And congratulations to Morocco for winning the Chan Championships for the third time in their history, defeating a surprising yet spirited Madagascar side. And to talk about it, man, the thing I love about Chan is that it is the showcase of all those local leagues, right? I'm looking at league rankings here, and interesting enough, I saw something, but Football Global rankings, that's the site I'm using for this, of the top 76 leagues in the world, they have 5 African sides ranked there. Highest being our victors, Morocco, the Botola Pro League, ranked 37. Now, according to this ranking, Morocco's local league is 37th, Algeria's is ranked 39th, Egypt is ranked 44th, and South Africa is ranked 55th, and then Tunisia is ranked 63rd. But that's one of the things I love about Chan is it's the showcase of the local leagues, right? We get to take a look and see some of those local names that maybe they haven't had their move yet. Maybe they are thriving on a continent they don't have as big of a platform because we see their major senior national league. Now, maybe in some cases, some of these players, this might be a launch pad for them. We'll have to wait and see and look at that. But I love watching it. And you know what? Shout out to Morocco again in another final, also giving us another banger of a final. We saw the WAFCON finals, which was just what a comeback by Nigeria. Here, Morocco got the comeback boots on, coming back after going down 1-0, taking the lead, giving it up, but then winning off of a screamer of a goal. Winger catches Madagascar's goalie off his line, sends it from nearly the halfway line, and it's 3-2, and that's the winner. That is the winner indeed. And I think it's rather exciting to take a look at some of the things that we've seen with them. Oussama Lamilui, who scores that goal there, who had a go-ahead goal earlier. I think one of the great things about these terms is we got to see a lot of showcasing of it. We got to see more hosts. Kenya did a great job in hosting. We talked to Nelson about that a little bit later in the past. So if you guys want to take a look at that conversation, it'll be clipped here. But what I loved about this is just the showcase of those local leagues. We saw Kenya be able to really step up and show, hey, this is what we're capable of if we have everything hitting. Tanzania, another host, topping their team, topping their group, and pushing forward. Unfortunately, weren't able to make it past Uganda, the third host. Again, all 3 hosts topping the groups with Algeria, and then getting past South Africa, who weren't able to do it just due to goal difference. Having another team like Sudan, another deep run. We're starting to see again that middle class of Africa, both at the national team level and now local leagues. You're starting to see them really develop and push. You are really excited to see that coming with them. But Chan is something I would love to see possibly other leagues take in. It would bite into training camp, especially in CONCACAF. I've always been a proponent that I would love to see a Chan type competitions in CONCACAF where just, hey, let's just see the local leagues. Now, for some teams, that is just your major sides, and that's fine. But for other players, that could be a showcase where you can say, hey, this is what some of these players are able to do in high stress situations, represent your country at some level. Now, those games will count, and I know people would feel a way about it, but I think it would be a great thing, especially in the early months of the year, like a January, February tournament, where it's just, hey, just the local leagues, give some of those guys, I'd love to see some of those CPL guys get the chance, and then you have high-ranking sides off of that random note, just to show what that could look like. I mean, of the top 76, the top 6 CONCACAF leagues here are Liga Mexi, MLS, Primera División in Costa Rica, La Liga Nacional in Honduras, the Canadian Premier League, and then the USL Championship. So the US has 2 leagues, but I think it'd be an interesting kind of take and look to see, hey, another showcase piece for some of the players that are there. But let's talk about some of the things that really stood out here. Leading goal scorers. Usama Lami Louis, again, the game-winning goal, the championship goal, the golden goal, finished the tournament with 6 goals. Sofiane Bayazid, if I said that wrong, I do apologize, with 3, along with Habiso from South Africa, and then Alan Okello with 3 as well. Just a great showcase overall for what it is. Again, shout out to the hosts, Tanzania, Uganda, as well Kenya. Unfortunately, all 3 knocked down the quarterfinals, which means we didn't get to see any hosts move past the semifinals. But a great showcase. I'd be curious if a player, probably like a question for me, I wonder if any of these players might get a look based off of the tournaments that they've had. I know the window was ended, or maybe they could have got some looks earlier, but I'm curious to see what this brings out. But again, a great showcase. Congratulations to the victors. Loved this tournament. Africa's been cranking it out. And we finish this off, and then we turn our attention directly to World Cup qualifier. If you aren't familiar with it, go and always find out when Chan is. It's not AFCON, but it's something that is as exciting, and the drama is there. It's not the names, but you have the heart. But guys, if you watch Chan, what did you like about it? How did the hosts do according to you? Also, which team surprised you? I know Sudan continues to string together great performances, rooting for them to get back and qualifying for the World Cup, but we'll see what they're able to do. But congratulations again to Morocco. A great run, another trophy for them, well deserved. Guys, let me know what you thought about Chan. As always, I'm gonna stop talking right here.